What up, Dokkanners? If you guys bought the special Dragonstone packs, then you might be wondering, Toon, which character or characters should I be picking up with these blue Dragonstones? So I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on which characters to keep an eye on. But as I usually do with these videos, I'm going to open with the usual mumbo jumbo. Guys, I don't think you guys should be spending these right away. You can pick them up right now, but I don't think you should be redeeming these guys right away. Do not redeem! The reason why you shouldn't spend these right away is because there's always a chance for the unknown to occur. The unknown could be anything. You summon on a banner, you pull a character, all of a sudden, this unit just became your best friend. Or you change your mind, you don't want to summon, you're trying to complete a certain mission, you're one step away from getting that perfect team, and you need Boo Tanks or Super Saiyan 4 or something like that. There could be any number of possible reasons why you might want these characters in a different way. You might reprioritize at some point. So it's always better to wait until the end, because by then there could be a new EZA that's announced. There could be a new celebration that's announced, anything. And I know that whenever I say this, you know, sometimes it just never amounts to anything, which I understand. It's just in case. That's the whole point of it. It's just a precautionary measure. If you don't want to listen, that's totally fine, but I still want to keep saying it because people have told me, Toon, I wish I listened, and that alone provides me enough fuel to keep going, and I'm going to keep saying it. But don't worry, I will do a follow-up video closer to the deadline. So this stone pack, it's a 100 stone pack. I think it costs like $34 US, something like that. You can buy up to 3 of them. You have to buy at least 2 of them if you're trying to get one of the LRs. But these can be purchased until December 28th. And then the actual redemption period extends to the 4th of January. So if you want to buy it, you have until 3 days after Xmas. And then if you want to redeem it, you have until January 4th, which is 2 days after the deadline for the previous Redstone, which, by the way, I made a video for at the time. But then I also said the same thing. Wait until the end of the deadline, or closer to the deadline. So about a week before this goes away, I will make a reminder video for you guys for this one. The reminder videos will essentially cover the same topics again, but the point of it is if it simply appears in your sub feed, that alone will serve as a reminder for you. You don't necessarily have to watch it. I'm sure some people don't watch these videos other than just by seeing the headlines, which is totally fine. I've seen people in my server say when Toon posts like the Dragonstone count videos, it mainly serves as a way for them to just take that number and then add it into their total to give them an idea. If my video helps in a way like that, that's also fine. So I will do another video later on to remind you guys of this. But let's go ahead and go over the options here. So if you spend 2 of these things, you can get one of these. And I think there's more choices in the game, like in the Baba shop. So let me switch over. Let me actually go over there. Hold on now. Let me buy some of those. Anytime I come by here, I always have to pick up some of the important stuff. All right, so if we go to the blue gem stuff, it doesn't just show the ones that they showed in the graphic, but yeah, we've got 5-year, 4-year, Go Bros, 3-year. Okay, so going back here, the characters that they show in this graphic are definitely the best ones. You got the 7th anniversaries, you got the 6th anniversaries, you got the 2021, 2022. Which one came first? I think this one came first. No, this one did. I don't remember. 2021, 2022 worldwide celebrations. Tanabata 2022, Tanabata 2021. Tanabata units, worldwide units, anniversary units. So all of these guys are obtainable if you spend 2 of your blue Dragonstones. General rule of thumb, if you don't have a character, pick that one up. If you have all of them, go for the characters that are a little bit better. The characters that are a little bit better among these, the best 2 are these 2. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say 3. The best 3 are these. The reason why I put this on the same level as the 7th anniversary units is because with the new challenge events that exist, there are some that hit you right away with extinction level attacks. And if that happens, guaranteed dodge is a very valuable asset. Besides guaranteed dodge happening twice with this unit, you also have a revive. You also have at least 70% chance to dodge, which goes up every subsequent dodge in the turn. This guy is very useful. Yes, dodge or die, I am aware, but still, it's a very useful asset when trying to no item something, when trying to get through events that hit you really hard right away and you need to stall to get your rotations in order. So these 3 are without question the best units of the bunch. After that, I would say the second tier would probably be Royal Blue Vegeta and the Namek LRs. Yes, I would say the Namek LRs and Royal Blue Vegeta would be tier 2. Tier 3 would be, actually, wait, yeah. Is it tier, how does it go? Whatever. Third string would be Bootank's Gogeta, and then fourth string would be these two. And then if we go down to the others, I mean, these guys would come after that. These guys would come after that. After that, this guy's bottom of the barrel. But this is all without any sort of boosts. Last year, leading up to the 10th anniversary, they did do this like whole temporary boost thing. They could do something like that again. If that happens, that could ultimately make you decide to pick up that character with your blue stone. It's a temporary boost, but it's still an effective one. It can help you get through a lot of events. So with that in mind, hopefully that helps you kind of narrow down your choices. I still think one of these characters would be the best. Never go for a rainbow unless you've got everybody rainbowed out except for like a couple. Going for a rainbow is generally never a good idea, because if you do, then that means the next pull you ever get of that character immediately invalidates the previous one. So you never really want to go for that. 79%, 90% is good. These guys are obviously the kings of the batch because they work in short form and long form content. They've got great abilities. This guy also has guaranteed dodge in a certain situation. This guy has guaranteed counter, damage reduction, scouting, pretty much everything, right? We don't know what the 11th anniversary meta is going to look like, and sadly the deadline is well before we actually find out. I don't think, actually wait a second, when is Genki Damatsuri? Okay, it's happening January 25th, so that's also way after this. So yeah, we're just not going to know. We're most likely not going to know anything about the 11th anniversary up until this point. So just pick whatever character is best for you in your box that you don't have, or based on the list that I just provided. But also don't pick them up right now. Wait until closer to the end of the deadline. Let's then go over the TUR. I don't want this to drag on too long. So the TUR, in the graphic, they show these 10 banner units. And I believe this applies to everyone from the year. I don't think we're missing anybody. So we've got the 10th anniversary units, Vegito, Gogeta's banner unit. Then after that, Daima Super Saiyan 3 didn't have anything. Then it was Goku for Saiyan Day. Chi-Chi was the banner unit. Then it was Blue Kaioken, and it was Hit. So this is Blue Kaioken's banner unit. That's Hit's banner unit. Then after that, we had Cell's Dokkan Festival. Wait, oh, sorry. I think I skipped Cell. Cell was before Blue Kaioken. So this was Cell's banner unit. Then it was these two. Then it was No Man's Land, right? That was Mercenary Tao. That's this guy. Then it was GDC, which was... This guy was the banner, which was crazy. This was the banner unit for Blue Goku. Yeah, this guy was weird. He was the GDC Part 1. This was the GDC Part 2. And then this guy is the banner unit for the LR Gohan, which was after GDC. That's all of them. And then if we look in the Baba Shop, do they have more than these guys? We got... Oh, okay, so this is from Tech Buhan year from 2024. This is me and Garesh from the Lord Slug November 2024 summons. This is Int Kui, right? This is from the October 2024 banner unit. Videl from Worldwide 2024. This guy's also from Worldwide 2024. So we go all the way back. Wait, who's the banner unit for this? Oh, this is Roshi, I think. STR Roshi. This is Physical Topo. This is Physical Rose. And it just continues. Oh, I'm in here. Oh, wow. We got a ton of choices. So again, same criteria. Characters that you don't have any copies of or the fewest copies of, go for those. Among these, I would say the best is easily Pan. Pan provides insane multi-turn support for GT Heroes and Youth. GT Heroes still one of the best teams in the game. This unit has damage reduction and scouting and things like that. So I would say Pan is the best. I would say right up there would also be well, I don't know about right up there. Pan is number one. I'd say Hercule and Piccolo will probably, I'd say probably like these three, Piccolo, 18, and Hercule would be on that tier just right below that. The reason why I like Piccolo is because he's a very unique character. He's not someone that we typically have. He's a unit where you have to stall until turn 5. And then when he gets to turn 5, he turns into a monster. Like a one-hit wonder type thing. Let me actually show you guys what he does. It's very fun to use. I think I just missed it. Right here. So this guy has 500% attack. He loses attack and damage reduction with each hit received. But for 4 turns, he's sealed. He's got crazy dodge up until that point. Starting from turn 5, he gets another 500% attack, and then an additional one-time only 500% attack with a guaranteed crit. So if, let's just say, assuming you never get hit, you just keep benching him, on turn 5, you would have 500, 500, 500 guaranteed crit. 1500% attack and guaranteed crit. It's just a gimmicky, fun character, but he's unique and I like him. And mainly, he's a stall. Sometimes when you're trying to build a team, you just want somebody who can stall and dodge and get out of the way. This guy can do that. So I like him. Hercule, he's another stall support character. He has 90% damage reduction before he receives an attack. When he does, his dodge spikes up to 85% as long as the conditions are hitting. So he's a good stall slash support, another filler. Android 18, the reason why I like physical Android 18 so much is just because of the resurgence that we've seen for androids with the Android 16 release. STR cells value has shot back up. His release in April was very underappreciated, so nobody really had the character, nobody really cared for the character, and then over time, more tournament participant characters were releasing. There were a few missions where you needed tournament participants, but nobody had the cell. And then when Android 16 showed up, cell just shot through the roof. And along with cell, this Android 18 is a great slot 3 that helps cell, but also triggers the Link super attack for Android 16. So if you are an investor in androids, then Android 18 is definitely worth the pickup. And if you don't care about picking up the LRs and you're just going for TURs, well, you can pick up 3 banner units if you so choose. I still think you should go for these, but if you're one of those where you got all the LRs, you can go for these guys. These other units all have their merits. I'm not trying to say that they suck. I'm just trying to pick and choose some of the better ones. But these are definitely the better choices among the bunch because like further down here, it's just harder and harder to sell them. This guy is a slot 1 on like earlier events for Terrifying Conqueror, Space Traveling Warrior teams, but he's sort of showed his age now. Not as reliable defensively. This unit is a dodge or die support for Future Saga / Realm of Gods-ish. Golden Frieza is actually a pretty good one if you're trying to run super bosses. Super bosses is still a viable team because of the GDC Rosé. So if you're missing a super boss character, this unit will fit that role for you. This guy's got great support. This unit's got damage reduction, lingering damage reduction, even more damage reduction. It gets a little bit harder to get the damage reduction over time, but still, this unit is a good filler that can also, I think, seal or stun or something. Yeah, high chance to stun. So this unit's actually good. I can't say they're all outright bad. This one's good. I'm terrible. Don't bother with me. Pan. She's good for Peppy Gals. This guy actually kind of works with Bond of Master and Disciple. He links, or not links up, but part of his passive depends on an all-out struggle character. All-out struggle is kind of a hard category to find these days, but the new Gohan does fit this. So you can get scouting for 2 turns. You can get some extra dodge with this guy. He's kind of a sleeper though. He's nothing like too crazy, but just pointing that out. Me and Garesh were useless. No. Pan has, not Pan, Videl has some dodging for movie heroes. Down here, yikes. This guy's not bad for, I think, World Tournament. If you're trying to, yeah, you know what? I would pick this up. Like this is a slot. No, he's pretty weak. 60% damage reduction. Yeah, he's not good. Nothing. I was about to say nothing. Yeah, there's not too many better choices. So I think Golden Frieza is the best in the bunch. If you don't want to pick some of the characters on the graphic, I'd say Golden Frieza, Qui's okay, conditional. Golden Frieza is the best. But definitely go for, make sure you have these. Make sure you have these guys. And hopefully that helps you guys out in making your decisions. Regardless of who you are looking at, I would say wait until closer to January 4th. I will make a video to remind you guys to pick these guys up. In the meantime, we could get some EZAs that could change your mind. Also, we do have the Roshi glass of milk thing. With the 30 glass of milk items that you pick up, you can exchange it for 1 Dragonstone 11. That Dragonstone 11 will then give you, I don't know what the characters are that you can get from it, but that could also be something. I don't know if it'll be the same as the Redstone selection that we've got here. Probably not. Like, remember when they did the Kid Buu shenanigans where they removed Kid Buu conveniently from the list right as he got a super EZA? They might do something like that. Like, let's just say Trunks gets a super EZA. They might pull a fast one and remove him from the 11 list, but you'll still have it here if you never spent it. By the way, coming back here with the part 2 release, I don't think anything has changed. Like, they have some bundles and stuff. I don't care for them. I don't think they're worth picking up. Like these 2, worthless. So, I mean, the cell is good, but like nothing has changed in terms of like, you know, you must have this guy to link up with the Gohan Trunks or anything like that. So yeah, stand by, just hang on to those things and we will discuss more down the road. But if you can't wait, then hopefully my words helped you. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let in the comments your thoughts on which characters to pick up with your paid blue stone, with your free Dragonstone 10. And depending on when you're watching this, if the Dragonstone 11 selection is out, let us know in the comments which character you chose. I obviously couldn't do it at this time because we didn't have it, but let me know what you think. Which characters are you eyeing? Have you saved your stones? Have you spent them already? What is your thought on that whole thing? Let me know your ideas in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll do soon when I want to see more. So do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned. And ours, DBZ Dokkan responsibly.